Yes. Hold on, because this is like really starting to piss me off. There we go. Yeah, that's a big one.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the Double-A level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. They don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off.
A prospect from his agent who wants to make sure his career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Bray gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy has a four-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out.
I'm not well at fucking batting.
Pleaser Murphy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here.
What? These are the only ones you got over there.
It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, he comes back.
My goodness.
There, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there,
Dang, this ball is fucking hard.
you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Reined in.
I got mother. I got it almost though.
Next will be the designated hitter, crowd pleaser Murphy. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line hard.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's go. Now I got this game. Now I got this game. Let's go.
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back
Now I got it.
quickly.
Huh?
That's a big at bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, hit that bitch through there.
Himself into a nice situation. Got
I know how to work it now.
first and third.
No, I know how to do it. Come on. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Hit that motherfucker. Hit that bitch. Hit that motherfucker. Boom. Let's go. Ah, you bitch.
But the return throw will be too late and the
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
On to first.
Love you too, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do this shit. Let's do this. Come on. Let's get this bitch out of bounds. Let's get this bitch out of hold on.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that...
Now to the plate, crowd pleaser Murphy struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's
Come on
strike
now.
two
What the fuck?
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Cardinals scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Jake Woodford gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adam Bray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Austin Warner takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2. Now to the plate, here is Gabriel Maciel. He'll lead half of the first.
Really Wednesday and Thursday.
Here it comes. Visiting club as they take the field tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4.
I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Cronin trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. In at the plate, Royce Lewis looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jimmy Kerrigan trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go.
The next 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. Stepping in next, Taylor Jellikowski. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
At the plate now, Caleb Hamilton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now a throw over, back in standing.
Okay, let's roll 2 now.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting seventh,
At the plate,
third
Jordan
baseman.
Gore. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that
Batting
cage,
eighth,
wiggle out the jam,
left field.
and keep this game tied.
Good Perez.
First pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Malik Ziegler comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now in the box, Gabriel Maciel. 0-for-1 here in the early going. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He pops it up. Pena trying to get there. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Into the box now, Joe Cronin. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now to the plate, Royce Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Jimmy Kerrigan.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And that misses 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Bang down that right field line. That's a fair ball. Through first and hustling for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-back.
In now, Taylor Jellikowski. No balls and 1 strike. He singled in his first AB. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here's another 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate now is Caleb Hamilton. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a forkball for a called strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jordan Gore. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base. Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Kisner over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Malik Ziegler. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Next up, Joe Cronin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
7, second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Pena in foul ground. And he makes the play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So stepping in is Royce Lewis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's shortstop.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Jimmy Kerrigan. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Hitter, Jimmy.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Taylor Jellikowski. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Into the box, Caleb Hamilton. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Denton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jordan Gore. A hit in 2 tries so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Mark Contreras. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
1 down. 1 down.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Line, but speared on a hop. A bare hand for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting, right field.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Malik Ziegler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning. Garrett Williams will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ian Hamilton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa. Go for
Yes, honey. What? Oh, you told me that already. Honey, I'll help you up. Hey, get rest. Get yourself some rest. Yes, honey. So what into the bed? Why was it on top? Let me turn my thing off. Yes, because I'm helping you.